Hi everybody, hope you're alright. Mach 4 again. Yep, you've guessed it, it's a V4 as well. And it's a very special car. It belonged to a guy called Dave Smith. And he was a founder member at Mach 4 Club, Owners Club. This car, it obviously Dave, when I read between lines and like I spoke to the family who I got it off, he'd always wanted to have it painted, and he finally took it into Sunday, and he never really got his car back because, I mean, it's got this MKIV primer I build on it round it, but it'll all have to come off because it's like not right anyway. And I mean, it's called the Old Lady, OLA, that's why it's called the Old Lady. I mean, Dave was a founder member at Club. He's owned this car, well, I don't know how many years, I think it was 30 odd years or something. I think he was 10-year-old when he got it, and then I got it off family. I mean, I think Dave was third owner. It belonged to some relative, not relatives, I can tell like, or some neighbour. And it's a lovely thing, drives absolutely perfect. You might look at it and think, wow, what an horror story. No, listen, I mean, these bumpers are just stuff I put on it. Well, I stripped down and come and put some bezels on. I just got it rolled, we're going for an MOT, and it's going for an MOT next week. And also it needs a clutch in it, so I'm going to sort clutch out. But obviously I want to get back like driving it because it's coming at workshop early next year. And it's going to get sorted out once and for all. I mean, it's quite known, this car, because Dave had like a windshield on this side, on driver's side, and a few other bits and pieces. He also had tool badges from Club, stuff like that. And it really drives absolutely fantastic. I know what it looks, and it's not that. I mean, it's had some very shoddy repairs, which I'll show you. And apparently, it's had a new inner wing on near side, according to this magazine that it's in. I mean, it's in here, and it's in here in all its form of glory and everything, which I'll show you in a second. And but it's also had a bump up back end with a Viva, according to this. I'm sure this car also were on one show to challenge a modern car on a brake test. I think it was a Sierra, and it won it. You know, to prove that they could still be alright. So, but I'll show you around it, and then you can have a look. I mean, like, you know what I'm like with these Mach 4s, so. Well, here we go. I mean, I'll let you have a look. I forgot when this edition was, but that's it in Retro 4. I mean, it got these light blue carpets that he had done on it, but they don't look right, to be quite honest, you know. I mean, I think Dave, John Glasher, quite a few of them were, it's all there, that's what he's spent on it over years. But, and there's Dave himself, the man. I mean, I can remember last time I spoke to him, we were at an AGM, we were running around in a little mobility scooter thing, and talking to our Lauren, challenging her to a race. You know, she was in a wheelchair. And there's some awards it's got. Like I say, it is quite a famous car. I mean, it looks untidy, but it does drive extremely well. I mean, Dave's always oiled it every year underneath. I mean, every time you touch it, you get covered in oil, but I've done it twice on it as well. I mean, this apparently is the inner wing it's supposed to have, but it hasn't had an inner wing. It's had a repair on top. I mean, I'll sort all that out, and you'll not be able to tell I'll do it correctly. And then we'll have a tidy up here, and we'll get all this lot painted. I mean, we'll pull the engine out just purely for the sake of just painting it up and making a job of it. But we'll make everything right, because the car wants making right. I mean, it's a V4. I love V4s, and they're completely worth saving. That's my opinion, anyway. But and if you come round this side, I slipped this primer on. I mean, there's still like smidgens of filler that guy did. I mean, why he never finished it, I don't know, but, you know, I hear these stories, and I mean, it's got this repair on this back arch. I mean, I ain't got a clue what this was, or where it was going, or what it was supposed to be. I really have not. I've never seen nothing like it in my life, but we'll sort that, and it's got this repair at bottom. I mean, it's just an absolute joke. And if you're going up and boot, I mean, this is obviously issue when it must have had with Viva, that it tells you all about in history. I mean, that's all got to be put right, but not a problem. I've got all them panels. I mean, it was a channel making up here, but it's just pretty straightforward for me, that. I mean, on earlier cars, they overlap that way. On later cars, they were underneath. Don't ask me why Ford did that, but that's how they are. But solid in boot, absolutely solid. Like I say, underneath's like brand new. I think the cars had one little plate. I think it's It's either this or other side. I have noticed where it's had a plate. I mean, this arch is absolutely perfect, you know, so that didn't need touching, but he's made a complete mess with these doors. Put a patch there, what that's all about is beyond me, but we'll put that right. I'll go another door that can go on. I mean, this is an early car, they do have different doors. You know, I mean, there's 3 styles of doors on Mach 4 in its time it went about in 6 years. So, same on this one, but I've got door skins and I'll repair it in it because I don't know as I've got this side. I may have other side, but I don't know as I've got this. I mean, this is the carpets I'm on about. I mean, I know everything looks upside down and all sorts of technique, that's how Dave stripped it. But Dave liked clocks because he's obviously got 2. Same with amp meters. We've got 2 of them as well. I mean, an oil pressure gauge. But engine, absolutely 120%. Not a problem. But I thought I'd let you have a look at this car because, like I say, it's quite a famous car. And it'll go back to its former glory. Early Zephyrs, I mean, they're really nice with Zephyr badge through back and same up front on grill, you know. They're not like got square badges on there. They're something a bit different altogether. I mean, I'll start it up for you because engine's lovely. Let you have a look. There it goes. I mean, that's it running. You can barely hear it. And it drives absolutely fantastic. I have got to put a clutch in it. And like I said, I'm gonna also take it up for an MOT. I don't know if I've already mentioned that to you, but next week get an MOT. I mean, only thing I can find a drift, to be quite honest, is one at side lights on back, one at bulbs like they have 2 in each side and one's adrift. So I mean, I'll have a look at bushes on bottom arms and stuff, but everything else seems fine. All lights. Oh, tell a lie, one at low beam lights is not working, but I'll have got some kicking about. Anyhow, that's a look round a very, very famous V4 Zephyr. Found a member at Mark 4 Club, Dave Smith. It was his car. I've got car. I always said I'd got car. I mean, I don't know if people thought I ever would get around to car, but things are changing in my life now, so I've got a bit more time. And I will get it done. I mean, as you can hear, sounds sweet as a nut. Anyhow, if you like video, give us a like. And if you like what I do, because I do quite a bit with these Mach 4s, and not a lot of others seem to, subscribe to my channel and you'll see plenty more. I mean, we're going to start seeing jobs done on them now. So, what's on my channel might start changing, you'll get a bit more involved in work undertaken with stuff. But, there you have it. Dave Smith's Zephyr V4. Proper car, as I think. Drives fantastic. I'll even do a video of me going down road in it because it does drive lovely. I mean, you're all looking at this and probably thinking, oh my god, it's an horror story. But it's not an horror story, it's a fantastic car. I mean, this is one of my biggest problems because it's got this grey interior and I've got to source material for it. I can see me ending up having to get another colour and I'm going to have to spray it up, colonise it to get a match. But I've got all door cards, there's no missing. It needs an headlining, somebody's taught headlining, but I've got one for it, so. Catch you all later. Like I said, give us a like if you like what I do. And subscribe if you want to see some more of them. Thank you very much. Bye for now.